Today is September 20th. Yeah, September 20th. And we wanted to come and officially sort of kind of introduce the boys and also talk about the delivery day. So we'll start with baby A, which is Mr. Levi Legend, which some of y'all that are on the Instagram know, and of course on previous videos y'all know of the name. And he was 4 pounds 5 ounces, and he was about 17 inches long. So he came out first, and he was just crying and everything else, and we'll get into more detail about when he came out. Look how he's looking at me. I'm talking to the peoples, talking to all your aunties and uncles out there watching. And this is Mr. Lenix right here.
They both make the same face.
Lenix Legend Smith, so same as his brother, middle name and last name, of course. And he came out weighing, you gonna yawn on the camera like that? He came out weighing 5 pounds 12 ounces, and he was 18 inches long. So yeah, I just wanted to officially show y'all, them. Say we all in our little lounge around clothes, but they know what it is. They know what it is, right? So, and of course it's a joy for them to be home. Big brother's been enjoying them. He's been big brother basically. And yeah, so we're gonna kind of go into what happened. So we had to be there at about what, 6
o'clock.
It started to rain. About 6:30 we had to be there. And so we got up about what, 4 something?
Just 4 o'clock.
Yeah, about 4 o'clock, just to make sure that we made it on time.
And we had everything.
And then we had everything, because remember, hubby wasn't going to be coming back and forth at home. We were going to bring everything so he can stay with me up there with the boys, and when family come, just so he can be there. So we packed all our bags, got there and everything, and they rolled us into the little waiting room. My best friend actually showed up. She was the first one to show up, and she came there with a gift. And she sat with us in the waiting room. We got to joke and laugh and still kind of wonder what it's going to be like, how they're going to look, just random stuff. And it was just, one of those moments. Then they called for me and hubby to come to the back. And we went to go get prepped up, where they did my IV and had me change into my gown and gave hubby his little cute uniform, which I don't even know if I have a picture. You didn't take a picture, huh? You got the picture when you was holding them and like part of it or whatever. But he got his uniform.
Yeah, we still got the thing.
Yeah. And so anyway, they took hubby, and where'd you go? Where'd they bring you?
To the waiting area where all the fathers that get ready to deliver.
They had a holding tank for the fathers there.
So we all sitting in one area with blue suits on.
With blue suits on.
Yeah. And
I bet it was amazing, like, just to know that, kind of like you watch the Cosby's. Remember that Cosby show, and they had like the dads waiting on their babies to be born? Back in the day, dads couldn't, be in the room, so they were all waiting in the room, waiting for their baby to come and say, "Oh, is that you? Is that you?" But it's like, how did that feel, knowing that you were in this room, knowing that you was getting ready to see your children being born, and it,
a lot of emotions.
A lot of emotions.
Yeah, excited, happy.
Like, just know that your number was about to get called for you to come back, knowing your wife was prepped and ready.
Yeah, a lot of emotions.
A lot of emotions.
Yeah.
So they called. Well, first I was in the room, and what they did was, I walked, after he left out, I walked to where the back, like where the surgery was going to take place. I got on the table and they kind of explained to me that the anesthesiologist was gonna come in and he was gonna, you know, do the epidural. They came in, and it just so happened the nurse that was waiting on us, that was taking care of us, she had a set of twins. She had 2 girls, and she's the sweetest little thing ever. And so went to the back. They started the they started the epidural. Oh my God, and it burned. I don't remember it burning like last time. Like, it was a total difference than with the girls. I think I was in so much pain. I was so out of it. I didn't feel nothing. This one here, I felt the burn. And I was so scared. I was holding on to the nurse in front of me. You know how like they give you, well, those that don't know it, when you get an epidural in your back, you have to kind of bend over. You have to have your shoulders down, and they give you either a pillow or a person, a nurse, to be in front of you for you to hold on to. And the last time I had a pillow, this time here I had a nurse. And they were like, okay, keep your shoulders down. When you tense, like I keep my shoulders up. It's like, no, you gotta keep your shoulders down. I put my shoulders down, and then they were getting ready to go. And the whole time, y'all know I'm a big baby when it comes to needles. I held on to that nurse so tight, I didn't know I was holding on to her pants. She said, girl, you gonna make me moon the doctor. The doctor was sitting behind her, and I was pulling on her pants, and her pants were sliding down. I was so scared. So finally they put it in. It was burned. They kept telling me, please, you know, keep your shoulders down. And I started feeling my left leg started kicking by itself. Like they hit a nerve where my leg kept kicking. And so finally, after my leg kept kicking, I started feeling like, look, he's going to sleep. So I started feeling the burn. Then I started feeling like dizziness in my leg, like the ants and stuff, and they started getting real heavy. So then they was like, okay, everything's all in, everything's good. So I laid down in the bed. After a while, my legs, I started feeling tingling where I couldn't feel my legs. They felt heavy. And so they then started asking me, what did I feel? They started poking me from the thighs on up to my side of my stomach. And they wanted to see, you know, did I feel anything? So by the time they got to my chest, I said, I feel it. They was like, good. So you numb where we need you to be numb at. So then they both listen to me talk. They know my voice. You know my voice? That mommy talking? That's mama talking. That mama. Yeah. So anyway, so they had me lay down. Like I said, everything started kicking in place. And I literally felt my legs go numb. Like this was a whole different experience. And so I was like, oh goodness. I said, my legs feel heavy. I can't feel my legs anymore. Really? I said, I can't feel my legs anymore. And they was like, good, as we want you to do. So they started shaving and everything, what they needed to shave to go ahead and, you know, do the incision. And I kept was like, okay, where's hubby? Like, y'all getting ready to cut me, and hubby's not here. I don't want him to miss a second of it. He had the video camera and everything. And if you watched before, I did put on there our delivery, the actual footage. So you did get a chance to actually see the part of, you know, him coming in. And I'm like, look, hurry up and put that camera, you know, hurry up and put that camera on, because the doctor was like, all right. As soon as he came in, it was like, hurry up, huh? He was like, hurry up and put it on. You're going to miss it. I'm like, yeah, it's like, he pretty fast. So, okay, man. They was like, the doctor's pretty fast, so you better hurry up and, you know, get that camera on. So what was your feelings and thinking, like when you had to hurry up and come in? Because when he came in, he asked me if I was okay, and I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm like, you okay? It was one of the moments where we both was kind of anxious, you know,
see what it was gonna look like.
See what it was gonna look like. I mean, every emotion, probably nervous, all the above, because we knew that little man, you know, was a lot smaller, and we didn't know what to expect. You know, it was kind of like one of those things, like we want to hurry up and get him, you know, out and make sure he's okay. And so, how did you feel though when you first up in the room, like you said, you had to hurry and get the camera going? What was
I was nervous.
Why you was nervous?
Nervous and excited. Oh, cause you know, it was about to go down.
Yeah, and so I should have left you where you was then, huh? So anyway, once he took the camera, once he turned the camera on, it was like showtime. Like, he was like, all right, here come baby A. He comes out, and I mean, he's just crying and screaming, and that was like a breath of fresh air to you know, have your child come out, and your child is crying, your child is screaming, your child is alive, moving around. He looked, you know, his eyes was open. When his eyes open?
Yeah, Levi looked right at the camera.
He looked right at the camera like,
yeah,
hey y'all, I'm fine.
It was like this.
He was like the one-eyed monster. you know, and he looked, and it was just an amazing thing. He was like, "Here come baby A." And when I heard his cry, it was just like, oh my gosh, like, dude, like, you're okay, you're fine. We not, you know, having to go through all that. You know, he's living. We don't have to go through all that grief. You know, like
He was healthy.
Yeah, he was healthy. You know, so that was number one coming out, baby A. So then they took him to the other room. Normally, I thought they do everything in the room with you right there, but there was a room, I think, across the hallway or something. Is it across the hallway? Mm-hmm. And that's where they took him first. And I guess because, you know, they knew he was already little, they already knew what to expect.
I wasn't rushing with him because he didn't need no oxygen.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
They put him on the table and stuff and did his weight and all that stuff and cleaned him up. Before they cleaned him up first.
Mm-hmm. Then they assessed him and stuff with everything.
Nah, they cleaned him up and then remember they let us hold him.
Yeah, but I'm saying assessed him, meaning did they have to, did they, make sure he was fine, make sure he was breathing on his own, make sure he was fine.
Yeah, he was fine. They weren't even rushing with him.
Yeah, so then a little bit later, he's like, all right, here come the other one. Well, he was, I don't know if y'all remember, but he was the one I kept saying, under my rib. Like, he was the taco. He was the one that was shaped like a taco, legs was way above here. Yeah. He was the one that was real calm, cool, collected, just chilling. Well, this one here was the hyper one all the time. That's the one I couldn't get no sleep with, the one that kept kicking. But so anyway, he kept reaching up there, and at first I thought he was gonna have to like give me that other incision where it goes up your belly, because he was so far up. And he was so far up when he was reaching up there, I literally was losing my breath. Like, he was all the way up there in my ribs and my lungs. And when they was getting up there, I was like, I was making some kind of noise, I was doing something. I was like, oh my gosh, like, it was that part. It wasn't painful, but I felt like it was like I was suffocating. So I know how I feel when people either, like they say, have asthma or suffocating, or when you can't breathe. I've experienced that. Where you want to go, buddy? And so I was just like, oh my God. So when they finally took him out, my whole body felt like a new person. I was like, oh. Like, it felt like I didn't deliver 15 babies in there or something. Mm-hmm. What are you doing, man? Like 15 babies. Look, really? All on camera? That's what you do? Really? And so, what was I getting ready to say? So it was a relief, they put him over the thing, and he was a big juicy baby, huh? Yeah. He came out, I was like, golly, I just knew he was about almost 7 pounds. I don't know why, I was just like, he is huge. So finally they went ahead and, took him over to where his brother was, and hubby, they were like, well, you want to come back so you can videotape and take pictures. So he left me. It wasn't about me no more, y'all. I was a non-factor. And
I should have recorded that, but there was so much going on.
And so, okay, so all the people that was saying about the recording, he recorded, and the recording was in his pocket.
Well, it wasn't my fault. It had a lot going on.
So I would never know what happened after they left. I would never see that footage. I would never know. I had to live through his eyes. And I wanted that. And I was like, when he got there and I seen nothing but blue, I was like, I can't even see what they was doing and what was going on.
They just had them had each one of them in their little on the table, their little bed thing with a scale. Mm-hmm. Each one of them was on one, and they cleaned them up more, mm-hmm. like that, and washed their hair a little bit.
See, I wanted to see them wash their hair. They first shampoo. I didn't get a chance to see. You said they washed their hair.
Rinse their hair off a little bit, clean them up a little bit. It was like, check their weight.
What are you trying to eat?
Check their weight and stuff like that, and that was it and stuff. They was fine. They just laying across the table.
I'm glad he did get some pictures, because if I wouldn't have had pictures or video, I probably would have hung them off the balcony.
He smiled when we said that.
So anywho, after that, all I can remember is it took a minute. They sewed me up, and after they sewed me, they were like, okay, let's go move to another I guess table or something, or they wheeled me from that table to a room, like the recovery room, where I would fully wake up, which I was up.
You slept a little bit.
I slept a little bit.
I came back. You was asleep a little bit. You woke up, and then because
I was asleep. What they gave me?
Levi, I took Levi out to the NICU.
That's when they went in the hallway and my mom and them got a chance to see him.
Yeah, they saw Levi first. And then when Levi went up to the NICU, because he had to, you know, eat and stuff, and Lenix was
then he was in the back
you.
with me.
He was in the back with
but
you.
But where was he? Like, what was the area they had him in? Because I
the
was
waiting room with you, but he was right across the nurse bed. Because remember,
but what is it? Is it like a holding area for babies? They had a whole bunch of babies there?
No.
So they just had him there?
Yeah, because he was going to go back with us, remember? But,
yeah,
but they had to get his dad to make sure his sugar was fine first.
Yeah, but him understand, so he was the only one just in the hallway with the nurse.
Yeah.
So wait a minute.
He wasn't in the hallway, he was in the waiting room.
No, I was in a little room. I was with all the other women.
Yeah, he was right there. And they checked his sugar. Because at first his sugar went bad.
Yeah.
His sugar was, and then
yeah, they came in, they was like, I said, well, can I see him right quick? They said, we're going to go ahead and get him off. You know, we're going to let you see him, but his sugar is a little bit low, and
so
we want to go ahead and feed him and see. And they said, they're pretty sure it's nothing once he eats. Normally, that's like normal babies. Then I'm pretty sure that, you know, he'll be able to come to the room with you. And at first, I felt a little upset because I was just like, I don't want to go to the room with no baby. You know, everybody normally had a baby with them, or, you know, it's already, I couldn't do a vaginal birth. And so I was just like, oh, Lord, like, you know, I don't want to hear no sugar stuff because, you know, with the girls, I could tell you almost how the body work and everything, you know. And when I heard sugar, I was like, oh Lord, like what? Here we go. Yeah. And so she was like, oh, it's nothing. Normally it's just something minor and small, you know, and stuff like that, right?
And they just monitor him for like an hour or two.
I don't even remember how long it was.
But then remember they said, oh, we couldn't bring him down. He could be down for a little while.
Well, they gave him to me first. They let me see him and hold him, and they said, well, we got to go ahead and take him. And when I first held him the first time, like holding him, I was just like, I'm in a dream. I was like, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to be pissed off. That's the way I felt. I felt like I'm going to wake up and this is all going to be, you know, over and stuff. Yeah, like I'm still going to be pregnant, or better yet, you know, this was just a dream. Even the pregnancy was a dream, you know, and stuff. And I just didn't know this was so real. I didn't know it was, you know, a real thing. And so they took him, they brought him to the back, and hubby came, checked on me for, you know, every now and then a quick second, giving me updates about both babies and stuff. So finally they kept checking my vitals, make sure I was okay. Once everything looked, you know, well, everything was good, but once I guess everything still stayed stable, they said, okay, we're gonna go ahead and roll you into a room. Then your family can come back. And I was like, wow, that's fast. So they rolled me into a room, and I had to switch beds, and I switched. They was like, oh, you good. You switch beds by yourself and everything. Now, I didn't switch by myself, but they helped me. But I did really well with, you know, assisting them. So anyway, once the doctor left, hubby and my mom, my dad, my stepdad, my best friend, they all came in the room. And it was a blessing because I had all my parents there. I had my husband, I had my best friend, and it was like, of course LeBron was there, you know, big brother. You know, they rolled them out in the hallway for the family to see, take pictures, take video. That was amazing because, you know, that didn't happen with the girls. And it's like everything was just a wonderful experience, you know, and stuff to experience. I mean, it was everything I could have dreamt of, you know, way better experience. So anyway, I'm in the room, the family comes in and stuff, and you know, I'm still a little droggy, my throat is hurting kind of and stuff like that here and there, but for the most part, because, you know, I didn't see everything that they saw, so I was looking at pictures. And so then my dad had to get back home, whatever, you know, everybody traveled from my hometown. So my dad had to get back home, so he ended up, you know, leaving and stuff, and he was so overjoyed or whatnot. And then after that, everybody else just kind of stayed and sat for a minute. And then they were like, okay, are you ready? Did they call me first, I think? Or did they just come and bring Lenix?
No, they called you and told you. They said,
yeah, they said something about, they called and they were like, well, we're going to go ahead and bring baby B down. And I was just like, really? Like,
it was like, yeah, he's good to go.
They was like, he's good to go. And I was like, huh? Like, I'm about to really get a baby in my room? Oh my gosh.
He stayed the whole time.
And yeah, he was rolled in, and I was just like, I don't know, I'm still in disbelief, but I was in disbelief then. And they rolled him in, and they were like, you want to hold him? I'm like, yes. And I held him, and I've been in love with both of them ever since. You know, because Lenix was Levi was rolled into NICU 2, I wasn't able to see him. They didn't even bring me, you know, in there or anything like that, so I didn't get a chance to see him that first day or whatnot.
Get his weight. He was very, very thin.
Yeah, so he said, and y'all seen pictures of him and stuff, so he was very thin. He's had to get his weight up, but that's another story about our hospital stay. But this right here is just about, you know, the whole delivery, the cesarean, and you sleep all on the video. What's up with that? What's up with that, man? What's up with that? What's up with that? So anyway, we want to thank y'all for the calls, the text messages while we were, you know, getting ready to deliver and stuff. I received a lot of people that was just kind of like, hope everything go well. You know, today is the day, blah, 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 and so forth. But overall, my experience was wonderful and good. And yours?
It was awesome. It was a great experience.
Yep.
A great experience with a happy result.
Happy ending.
Happy ending, yeah.
Rainbow boys.
Yep.
So anyway, guys, we're gonna go ahead and go. Just wanted to kind of give y'all insight on the whole delivery. You know, our perspective, how we felt, and stuff like that. We kind of wanted to do it quick because this video could have been very emotional, and I didn't want it to be emotional. So we wanted to go ahead and kind of give y'all the rundown of what happened. Introduce the boys so I can start loading up some videos and stuff about them. Huh? Yeah. You want to talk to all the ladies out there? I know the video is going to be very close, but we want y'all to see the boys. Oh, there we go. Can we fit our heads in there? Pick your head up a little bit, LeBron. There you go. Put my big head in. Wait, what? You got your head in?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Wait, there we go. Wait. There we go. That's a good one.
Yeah.
LeBron, what you thought about on your when the babies came out and stuff?
I was so happy.
You were so happy. Look at the camera.
I was feeling happy.
Let me.
I was feeling happy.
You was feeling happy
and excited. And I was feeling.
Your prayers were answered, huh? You kept praying.
We kept praying.
Yep.
About more babies.
And God gave you more babies, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, now he missing a sock.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And when they came rolling out, what you was thinking? When they was rolling out in the hallway and they said, "Here go your brothers."
I was thinking about when they grow up, they will be like saying, "LeBron, what you do with this?" You said, something was tangled and it was theirs, and it said there's a knot in there. And it said,
LeBron be so extreme. So basically, you saying that when you saw them, you carried till they grow up so you can help them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But you was happy to see them when they rolled on by.
That's cool.
You looked at them, you was just like,
Yeah, he was smiling.
Yep. Everybody say you the big brother, and you say yep, and you had on your big brother shirt. Huh?
Oh yeah.
Yep. So, but anyway, this is our family, y'all. This is. Look how he's looking at you.
This is us.
This is us. 5 deep. 5 deep. Right?
their legs are big.
All right, so we're gonna tell everybody bye.
Say bye-bye.
Say bye. Oh Lord, where you going? Look, why ain't going backwards? Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So what's going on, guys? I was trying to do this video. It's been about maybe 10 minutes so far. I've been trying to do this video and they wouldn't let me. Excuse my hair. My hair is probably all over.